Now that's kind of weird. I'm 1 Dan, and I get black against a 1Q. That's very, very strange indeed. I thought they would automatically put me as white without any... See, a lot of people like blocking this side with a low pincer. I don't. I actually like blocking the other side and taking the influence. I mean, I feel like this is just in a bad spot. I guess you do get the influence out, but... Eh. I don't really agree with... I really don't agree with it. See, like, this doesn't... It just looks kind of weird to me. Like, if I do this, he goes up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really agree with that, you know. Probably this... Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I just don't know about this. Which side do I block? I think I will block this side. Then just do the double Hane. It's not... I did this because there's not too much potential over here anymore. There's not that much potential over here anymore. Yeah, that was the way he was going to go, probably. This is a tough one. I'll go this way, I guess. It's a little more solid. I'm going to just solidify this corner here. Definitely some Aji over there as well, later on. And he's going to do that, which means I'm going to force over here. Since he didn't answer that move. No way in hell I'm going to let him get that. Don't mind fighting. There's surprisingly like a really large... Oh, yeah. There's actually surprisingly like a really large... there's surprisingly like a really, really large amount of like fairly strong SDK players. Definitely like a surprisingly large amount of SDK, like strong SDK players. It's a tough one to fix, actually. If I do this, he's going to conk that. If he does that, I'll just connect. Do I want to deal with that? Whatever. You can have that one. I don't really care, but... Got all sorts of problems there. Okay, I got this now. What else do I want? 'Cause if I do that... he can get this, and I don't want that to happen. I think I'm going to Atari this first. Maybe I should have come out this way, I'm not sure. And then connect. So if he does this, I'm going to go do this. Do I really want to do that? I don't know. I guess I can do this. I feel like I should have done that first, but then I'm afraid he'd go over top or something like that. It's an easy choice. Is that really all that important? Yeah, might as well connect. Hmm. Some freaking OGS in here, but did I do this? see what I can do here. I think that's that. That's a wrap, folks. I think you let me get way too much down here. Okay, I can do this. And I have to give up those two, I guess. Can do this, but then, you know what, screw it, I'll just give up those two. It's not that much. Especially not for breaking all of his territory. I'm pretty sure he just made a wrong move there. Yeah, I'm almost 100% positive he made a wrong move there. He needed to take the bottom. So 1K's reading and fighting skill is still lacking a little bit. This is like, I think this would be like, that is not that useful here. I could give up the corner for those 4 stones. I have 4, I believe. If I get all of this on top, I think I'm fine. I'm going to do this. Yeah, I think I'm fine here. He does this. I Atari. Actually, if he connects, I'm just going to kill him. So, yeah, I don't think that works for him. Really don't think that works for him. Oh, that definitely doesn't work for him. And it's actually Gote for him. Because if I do this, all this is dead. I think it's time he resigns. I don't really know why he OGS gave him white. I should definitely have been white on this game. But I guess it's just testing me to see if I'm really better than all these 1Ks. And I've definitely been beating a lot of 1Qs. Definitely have been beating my share of 1Qs lately. So I'm just going to go take this in here. Make sure I'm alive. Yes, but you have a problem there. I'm going to go ahead and obviously just finish this. Because you definitely have problems here. Guess I'm just going to make sure that this is alive here before I do anything else. That was big. But it's not that big because there's this move. He has to be very careful here. There's not too many points there. I should have connected this, but there's really not that many points there. I don't think he has enough points. He gave up too much on this side. He can fight me over here, but he would lose. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Well. That's a problem. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Essentially has 6 liberties. I don't know how many I have, though. Probably not as many. Gonna have to play this very carefully. Yeah, that's why I should have connected that. Should get a whole lot more liberties. So he has 7, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have more. I definitely have more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here, I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there's 3 liberties that are actually common. So that's problematic. Huh. That was actually a tough situation. I definitely should have connected this one. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm ahead by 1. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm ahead by 1. Definitely should have, oh shoot. Oh no, it's cola, shoot. Dang it. Definitely should have connected that one out. Oh crap, definitely should have connected those things out. Yeah, because there's 3 co-live liberties in there. I can't actually do anything. Oh crap. I screwed up. Definitely screwed that one up. I can't believe I just did that. I think I just lost this game just by that. Maybe not, I don't know. think he just screwed up. Oh god, I have to play that ko now. Shoot. Oh no, do I? I don't think so. I don't want to lose the entire corner is the problem. I don't have that many ko's. Very, very tight on liberties. Oh no, he's alive. Never mind, I'm stupid. That actually probably was a bad trade for me. Oh, that's the way he wants to play it. Is that worth that? Is there any way to get that back? 'Cause I think this is actually worth more, but it's really hard to say. I really want to just connect this down here, but then, like, he does this, and he breaks, and I can't do anything about that. He would just do that. Either way, it's pretty damaging for him, but still. Yeah, but he can just rotate. Can he? Yeah, he can. Double Atari here. Oh wait, no, can he? If I do this, he connects. Yeah, he can just do that. Just on top, and I can't really do much. Ugh, that's not good. So if I do this, Atari, yeah, you can just go on top. Oh, that was a damaging move for me then. If I do this, I think this is worth more though, is the thing. Oh, I messed that up. Do I want to trade? It's 14, 15 points. I think this is actually worth more. Dang it. I can't do anything. I have to do this. Wait, what? Did he just miss that? Well, if he wants to die, you know, he can just do this and just live. But I guess if he... No, actually he can't, because I would just do this. Obviously going to connect that. Yeah, I can just kind of... How am I going to do this first? Make sure that's alive. Yeah, this is dead. He should have played the Ko. He's lost now, but he should have played the Ko. %100% should have played the Ko. Nah, should have went down there. Dang it. %100% should have played the Ko. That wasn't actually a successful thing by me. So I'm gonna let him have the points. And get some peace of mind by doing this. So that guarantees that. And I've sacked this, but he's not gonna have enough points now. Does not have enough points to beat me. Sorry. Break. Sorry. Oh, this is gonna be great. Watch this Tesuji. He's screwed. You break here. He's screwed. He's down by 1. You guys got to know this one, man. He's only got 2 up there. Block. And he's dead. He's 100% dead.
You have won.
All right, that was a good game to review. That Tesuji right there. Magic Tesuji wins game. Magic Tesuji wins the game. I probably already won even without this. I've actually won, like, even without this I've won, but this was actually a mistake by him, and we'll go over this game, because this was an interesting game. This is a little closer than most of the other games by 1Q, but I think I was ahead by most of the game. Yeah, I mean, like, Katago actually says this this thing is okay, but I particularly don't really like it. I don't particularly like it for white. It's a little too small. That, I don't know, like this is low and low. Like you want low and high. You don't really want low and low on the combination, but it's fine. This is not where the game was lost. Then I go here, he does this, fly in, do this. He invades a 3/3, that's fine. Then I double Hane. That was probably a bad move by me, but, well, it's actually okay, because I'd rather have this side. I guess that's a decent move, because, like, now I have this pincer move, and that doesn't feel very good, because, like, if he does this, then this group isn't that strong, so that's why I did that. He invades 2, I block on this side. I probably should have done this, honestly, but I don't know. But either way, I pincer on that side, he goes over, I take the corner, he jumps up. I don't think I would have jumped up. I don't think I would have done. I would think I would have probably just like gone here if I was white, because I think this move is better than this one. So he jumps up. I pincer. He does that. I'm gonna do that. I solve my problem right there. He pincers. I go up. That may not been the best move. I probably should have just jumped, but not a huge. I wouldn't say a game-ending mistake. He does that. I do that. That's obviously not the right move by percentages. Maybe that. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe that. I'm not really sure what I do here. Like, I think, I mean, this isn't the best move. Doing that, obviously. I do that. You know, that's actually a really bad move. Should have probably just came out. That's actually a really bad move. Helps him connect. I think like what Kata wanted him to do was do this, and then I just like go underneath, and I get some points here. I definitely get some points here, but he has all this influence out here, and this shape definitely favors white. I think that's what white should have done, but he connects, which gives me back the advantage. So like yeah, here you have to this is just one of those things you have to realize that this stone may not be all that big, and if you just do this. And you let him go underneath, and you do this, like your outside influence is going to be worth a lot more than what he actually gained down here. So that was my mistake by doing that. That was definitely my mistake by doing that. I probably should have just like came out or something and kept on attacking him over here. But that was a bad move because it lets him like go come here or like go over the top or something. And that's probably what he should have done. If he went over the top, I would have had to do this, and then like, you know, you can easily just do something like this and get the outside influence. And the outside influence is going to be quite a bit more important than the points I get down here, because this Moyo is pretty darn big. And this is actually Sente for you, because I can't afford to have you do this, so I would probably have to do this, making your outside even stronger. And at this point, like, I would have to figure out some way to deal with your outside influence. So that was my mistake that he did not take advantage of. See, like, I guess like he just wasn't considering the influence, but the influence is worth more than these points down here. So he does that. You can see the percentages go backward too. Like before this, I had 66%, but now I have like 34%. That's a big lose move. But now this goes back to 62.5% because he didn't trade the influence for the bottom points. So that's obviously not a good move. It's probably like, I would say the best move is probably like this way or something like that. Because there's really not much I can see that you do. Because if you do anything like this, you could just go over the top or something like that. Because like I don't think you could jump out, do this, because he would just do this, and then you're like dead. So you're pretty much dead. No, I guess you're not dead. You could do something maybe like this. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know how. I don't know if that can live or not. But that doesn't really look that great for black. So, yeah, you should probably have gone over the top. Yeah, I probably should have like come out here or something. But that was a bad move. I think the right move was probably this. But that was going up this way was not a good move for me. Looks like he does this. That's actually the right move. That move is very, very big. I come out here on Hane. I double Hane. I was just thinking if he does this, he has to like go here, and I can deal with this somehow later. I know the ladder doesn't work for me. I don't think the ladder works for me right now, does it? I think I run into this stone first, but I don't necessarily have to answer this because this stone's not very big. So I might just like take the 2 and like hop or something like that. And that breaks his influence, and there's not much to be gained up here. So I guess that's why the double Hane works. He does that. I fly over. And the thing is, he can't do this, obviously. He can't do that, obviously. And if he does this, well, I mean, this just sucks. Let's be honest, this just kind of sucks. He can capture these stones, I guess, even though not really. And I probably wouldn't even, I might not even do this. I might just connect. And now I have the breakthrough here, so he needs to guard this now. And then, you know, like, if I do this, it's a lot of trouble for him, because if he, like, you know, does that, now, like, these stones are dead. So, yeah, like, and of course, he can't just do that, because that just lets me Hane. And I don't know if I would actually do that, because that cuts there, but, you know, it lets me do, like, random things that he's not going to like. Or, like, I just Atari and then just do this. Or something like that. These 3 stones eventually will probably die, but, you know, if I can break down here, I think it's okay for me. Yeah, because, like, territory-wise, black definitely has the advantage having this side here and this corner as well, and then over here. So it's really about breaking his influence. So he's not gonna do something like that. So he does that. I Hane over, obviously. He disconnects. I'm gonna take this. So I guess like that wasn't a. I think I should have done this, honestly. But I did this. He does this. I Hane out here. So like, I don't really know what he should have done. Maybe just like probably just done this. Yeah, that would have given me like a much harder time. Because like, I think he misjudged this. I think he actually misjudged this move, thinking that I would have to connect. But obviously, I'm not going to. These 2 stones, I don't think are worth all that much. So I obviously do this. He's gonna go up. I'm gonna charge through and just take these, because I mean, like, I kill these 3 right now, and that's just gonna be worth more than whatever he does over here. He does that. I Hane out here. He connects. I connect, and do that, which is weird because, well, I guess that's really what you could do. I'm gonna Hane this way, and go out this way. Like, according to Katago, I shouldn't have formed a new weak group. That's my mistake, because obviously later on we found out that this was Sente, because he can actually make me do co-live down here. But whatever. He does this. I come down. He does this. I shouldn't have connected that, because that's not worth all that much. Probably should have just jumped or something. That's my mistake. He does that. But that's also not a very good move. Doing that's also not a very good move, because that doesn't really threaten anything. I'm going to jump over. He does this. That's probably not a good move. Probably just should have kept going straight down. He extends, which I don't think he should have done. I mean, like, giving up this one stone's not, I guess it's not worth all that much. I go down here. He does this. Of course, I'm gladly going to do that. He does this. I'm going to Hane. He double Hanes. I'm going to triple Hane over. That's actually not a good move, because he could actually solidify his bottom. I probably should have just, like, either connected or done something else, but I triple Hane it over. Also, like, I think this is an option for him as well. Because, yeah, I do get to kind of, well, because, like, this is actually pretty tough for me. Because that's always there, and I can't really do much there, you know. So that's still not, like, I guess this triple Hane, I didn't read this out perfectly, obviously. Because this is always an option for him. Yeah, this is just always an option for him. It's not great for me on this. So that's really the option he should have taken. Because I can't do this. He just disconnect here. And, I mean, that's still bad, obviously, because I don't really have anything. So this triple Hane was not a good move. He should have just, like, he should have just done this. Because I honestly don't really have a good move here, and I already lost a lot of territory on the bottom. So, I mean, I think this is, like, the only thing I have here. But then, like, this break is actually Sente, and if he does this, I'm pretty much dead. So that I definitely escaped. I definitely escaped a knife's edge there because he could have easily just done this. Not really sure why he didn't, but he could have. But he does that. He does that. I go out here. That's not a good move. I make, he does that. It's a horrible move. I'm obviously going to do that. He does that. I connect. He does this. I do that. He goes downward. I go this. And, you know, this is like one of those Tesujis that you should know because I'm just going to do this. And that actually brings me home. He shouldn't have played this out. Of course I'm going to take, right? And the correct move for him is obviously this. And that is actually Gote for him because, well, actually no. The correct move is this, obviously. And this is actually Gote for him, obviously. Because if he takes, I'm just going to probably like do something else like this. No, actually, if he takes, I should just definitely connect this out and win the game. As long as I connect this out, I'm going to win the game. That's how this works. So, but he makes a huge blunder here. He actually makes a big blunder here, and when I take it, he connects. I do this. He comes out. That's a big mistake. Well, that's actually not a big mistake, because yeah, it's not a big mistake. But he should have done this afterwards, and gone on the bottom. But now he makes. I take it. He makes a huge blunder. I connect, and then he does this. Obviously, I'm going to block over there, and I'm just going to connect. And like I said, that's actually Gote for him, because if he doesn't actually move, let's say like this move actually kills these stones. So it actually becomes Gote for him. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this because to make sure this is alive. And of course, after taking this, obviously there's not much to be gained in here. He does that. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that's dead. He does that. I do this. He does this. Now he disconnects. This I should have just like connected or something. But I got stupid, so I didn't answer that. And now... I guess that was a bad move. He probably... No, he can't do this. I don't know what else he could have done. Maybe this? Yeah, that would have been bad for me. Yeah, but even if he does that, I can do this. He would actually have to answer this, right? I would guess this is definitely co-live. Yeah, this is definitely co-live. At the same time as that. So, yeah, so I actually end up losing this group. This is like... I actually end up losing this group. That's very bad. I think I should have done this, honestly. But I can't, I don't know. See, I don't understand why these percentages swing so much, because I don't know what he could, I guess this? But, I mean, this doesn't matter. This is just co-live. So I'm not really sure why I think the percentages are a little bit weird. I mean, like, at this point, I'm still ahead. At this point, I'm still ahead by a little bit. I come in here, he does this, I do this, he does this. Because I'm still ahead in terms of points. There's not that as many points in here as I thought. Okay, that, obviously target, I just wanted to get some points here. I didn't actually want to kill anything. Does that, I go up here, he does that, I charge. Obviously, that's not actually that great. That's actually not a great move. Of course, him doing that makes me win automatically, because if he does this, this is dead. That's actually dead. So obviously, like, I have the go there. But realistically, he didn't need to actually do this. He could have actually just connected, let me connect, and then I think I would have had to actually let him live, because if I didn't, and he could have just coded me, and I don't really want to fight this co. He could have just coded, like, he could have just done this. Actually, no, I guess I could have just, because, yeah, he can do this, and then that would force me to co, because if I do this, he is alive, right? So he would actually force me to co down here, but he completely played this wrong. He read this wrong, and since now I have this, I'm going to win. He does this, I'm going to go here. He does this, go here. He does this, I'm going to connect. He does this, I'm going to go down. Does this, I'm going to take this. He does that. Charge up. Pawn A up. Just going to connect that. Just to make sure I don't make any errors. Connect. So, like, because I'm ahead by a lot, I'm just going to give him a couple of centes. Doesn't really matter at this point. Do this. Do this. Here. These are all, like, simple moves. This is Gote for him, obviously. And I'm just going to take these two just in case. I mean, it's not that big, but now he has, like, there's no Aji here at all. Or co-threats or anything. So I'm going to do that. He does that. I'm going to charge. He does that. Now, at this point, he can't block. Because of the reverse avalanche Tesuji I just showed you guys, he can't actually block. So I do this, he connects. Now he's dead, because if I do this, he can't do this. Otherwise, I'm going to kill him. So when I do this, he has to back off. I do this. I mean, at this point, like, you are going to have to do something like this. And just kind of, like, let me break some territory. That's the best, that's actually the best he can come up with. But if you don't let me break territory, and I do this, you're going to die. Because there's no way to answer this. There's no good way to answer this. You essentially only have one liberty. This is the only move. Because if you do this, I'm going to take these stones. If you do this, I'm going to block charge. And then you're basically dead. And that's where he actually resigned. So this Tesuji, this Tesuji actually ends the game. But even without the Tesuji, I was pretty far ahead having these stones. Because he actually made a big mistake here. Letting me, he made a big mistake in this play here, because he could have actually forced me to play the ko, and I really wouldn't want to play the ko. He has a lot of ko threats over here, which, he has one ko threat right there. And if he actually wins that ko, I lose this corner. So I'm not really sure. If he wins that ko, I lose the corner. So I don't think I would actually want to play that ko. If I didn't want to play that ko, he could live down here. And at that point, I actually don't know who wins. I still think I'm ahead by a little bit, but I'm not sure. It's it would be actually very close. So that is the Tesuji that ended the game, but I was already ahead. This critical mistake, this was a critical mistake here for him, and this was definitely a critical mistake. So hope you enjoyed this game, learned a couple of Tesujis and how to play certain fighting sequences. He misread a lot of stuff. I made a lot of mistakes over here too. I shouldn't have lost these stones. I should have just connected this. I had plenty of time to. That was my major mistake, and there was a lot of mistakes that we made in the fighting process. So hope you enjoyed this game. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. And if you want me to review one of your games, if you're DDK or SDK, I'd be glad to. Just drop me a line on my channel. Thank you and have a nice day.